Love that builds family in Mozambique. When pastors John and Maria Yone walked through villages in their home country of Mozambique, they saw children, many without parents, trying to survive on their own. Some scavenged for food in trash heaps, others were cared for by relatives who couldn't afford to send them to school. God touched the Joneses' hearts with a call to respond. They began cooking rice and beans for hungry children. Over time, with the help of global partners, that small act grew into the Melanie Centers, safe spaces where children receive food, clothing, medical care, and education. Whenever possible, the goal is to reunite children with extended family or place them in adoptive homes. A child is better cared for in a family than in an orphanage, says Pastor Maria. Staff continue visiting families to ensure children are loved and thriving. The Melanie Centers also care for the wider community. If you're hungry, come to the center. We will always feed you, Pastor Maria said. Mothers receive literacy training and, when jobs open up, the staff intentionally hires from within the community. The work is grounded in relationship through mutual learning and encouragement between Mozambicans and global partners. For the Jones, the Great Commandment is not an abstract teaching, it is daily life. Loving God means loving neighbor in practical, enduring ways. That love restores dignity, equips leaders, plants churches, and builds families in the truest sense. Reflection question. Where might God be calling you to love in a way that restores dignity and builds family, whether across the street or across the world? Prayer points. Pray for the Melanie Centers and the Mozambican Church to be places of safety, hope, and restoration for children. Pray for mothers receiving literacy and job training to flourish and provide for their families. Pray for lasting partnerships that encourage and equip local leaders in Mozambique. Prayer. God of compassion, thank you for the example of love lived out in Mozambique. Teach me to see my neighbor's need as you do and to respond with humility, generosity, and care. Amen.
Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God, with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.